Hi Aquarius, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into this reading. Everything you need to know about me is down below. All right, so if you want to book a personal, you definitely can. So yeah, let's get into this reading. All right, so more importantly, I just want to jump right into this. So yeah, basically what's going on, it says talking. I was actually cleaning up when I found this card. Okay, so it says talking. Interested, conversing more, awaiting message, arrive, sex, call, email, hoovering. So somebody's gonna be texting y'all, okay, calling y'all. Hold on, y'all, because my dog is crying. But she only cry when I do readings. She only cry when I do readings. She don't ever cry. Well, I ain't gonna lie, she do be crying. She just wants some attention right now. But yeah. We have compassion and tolerance. Okay. So I feel like what's going on, somebody's gonna be messaging you guys, okay? I don't know, I'm hearing that song drunk texting, and I'll be drunk texting, drunk texting, drunk texting you. Ooh. You know that song by I forgot who was by. All right, but somebody's gonna be calling y'all, texting y'all, emailing y'all, something of the sort. You're gonna be hearing from them. You have a message, okay, coming. And I feel like someone's gonna try to be very compassionate towards you guys, okay. But I feel like it's because they want to come into harmony. But I feel like you need to use your discernment, okay, when it comes to this person. Because I feel like what's going on is that, yeah, somebody's wanting to, it's 411, so 144 could be a significance. Domino, get up there. Get up there on the bed. Get up there. But yeah, like I said, somebody's definitely going to be expressing something to y'all, or they're going to want to call, text, email, whatever. But the thing is that satisfaction. I don't know. I feel like somebody's going to be hitting y'all up because something didn't satisfy them before. Alright, so this is what's going on, y'all. Somebody gonna be calling y'all, texting y'all, hitting y'all up. But I feel like somebody wasn't satisfied. Or they wanted you to know that they're satisfied in some kind of way. Or they want to be satisfied. This is like giving me energy. You know how they say the grass is greener? Like, you don't want to be my friend. You don't want to fuck with me. You want to be cool with me. You ain't got to be around me. But I feel like somebody could have definitely, yeah, it says release. It says you have the ability to give over unwanted energy to the loving force of the universe. And it says acceptance. You are ready to release control situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So your vibe, divine timing, etc. So I feel like, yeah, somebody didn't, how do you say, they could have wanted to control you or control situation or be in control or something kind of way. And I feel like somebody didn't like that you wasn't tolerating that shit. Like, you're not finna control shit over here. You're not finna tell me what to do. You're not finna tell me who I can and cannot be friends with. Like, I don't know. This is an example. Y'all ever been friends with somebody and it's like, as soon as you're friends with them, now you got to beef with this person. Now you got to beef with the whole world. Now you can't talk to this person because they didn't talk to them before and they didn't did this, they didn't did that, they didn't do all this stuff. And it's like all this baggage comes with like being their friend, okay, or being their lover or being cool with them in some kind of way. And I feel like when it comes to this person is going to be hitting y'all up about harmony. They want to be back on your team. They want to, since you're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So I feel like you could have tried to bring or give them some type of compassion or show them compassion or be nice to them or treat them like a friend or whatever this is, romantic, platonic, whatever the connection situation is. But I feel like they're going to be reaching out to y'all because they could have went elsewhere or talked to somebody else or befriended somebody else or something of the sort, but they want to express to you that that shit wasn't hitting on that, or that was the wrong move to make, or more importantly, you jumped from the skillet to the frying pan and it got so much worse. Okay, yeah, and I feel like somebody's hoping that you accept them telling you this, I guess, or them expressing this to you here. But I'm kind of confused because it's like, what do you want? Like, yeah, release. I feel like somebody, it's giving like you want to wander away, then you want to come back around. Okay, it's giving bring it around town. Okay, that's definitely what it's giving here. Okay, and this person could definitely want you to have empathy for them or empathy for what they've been through, or more importantly, they now finally have empathy for you, and I feel like they want you to forgive them. Okay, this is what it is. It's a lot of forgiveness on the menu this week. I don't know what this is about here, but yeah, somebody's wanting you to like forgive them for doing this. That's what I can't even talk. This is what I'm getting here, collective. Like, somebody wanted you to forgive them for like wandering off, or like if they didn't want to be your friend, or they didn't feel like your friendship was valuable to them, or your business, not your business, like if you perform or provide some type of services, they may have felt like they wasn't good enough, or they could find somebody better, or they let somebody else do their hair, or somebody else do their lashes, nails, whatever, or they went to go be friends with somebody else, went to go explore their other options, wants to go team up with other people or whatever it is. Yeah, this is kind of like the vibe that I'm getting here. Yeah, this person gonna be talking to y'all, calling y'all, texting y'all, or they're gonna be waiting for you to hit them up, but they're gonna be waiting in vain because I feel like y'all not doing all that. But yeah, this is what's going on here. But I feel like let's pull some energy here, okay? All right, let's pull some energy. So I feel like this person could definitely have a big ego. We have the power card at the bottom of the deck, so maybe the person had a really big ego. They could have been a Leo as well. Or more importantly, they had a big ego. Like they could have had like power, control, or you know how somebody abuses power, their control, or like certain shit that you tolerate, you deal with. Like they try to like overdo it. You give a motherfucker an inch, they take a mile. You let a motherfucker let shit slide and keep doing shit. Yeah, because they could have thought that, like, you know, more important with the 3 card, they could have thought they was going to be recognized or respected or rewarded, or it's giving like, well, one friend or one man or one person won't do or service, another motherfucker will. All right, and I feel like that's what this is giving here, but I feel like they realized they walked right into a trap. Yeah, they could have realized they walked right into a trap, y'all. Okay, it's giving like trapping through the snow. Yeah, like this is what it's giving here. Somebody didn't realize they jumped from this because you was already giving them this, but I feel like that wasn't enough. You was already giving them power, compassion, whatever. It wasn't enough. Or it's like, oh, this is my friend, this and that, and it just wasn't enough. Or I don't know. Or you know, you have those friendships where it's like they be so possessive, or they want you to give them so much power, control, whatever it is, or attention, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I'm not gonna do all this shit. So go find somebody else who's gonna do it, or go find a new friend. Yeah, I thought that's what somebody is doing here, and they could have realized like where they was at. This was the best they was gonna get, or that's where it was at with you guys. Okay, that's another number 6 card. So material and spiritual prosperity. They were very prosperous in energy, or they were prospering, or you know, material and spiritual prosperity, gains, blessing, all that stuff came when it comes to dealing with you. But they thought they could have got more or better or quicker or something of the sort. And now this person could have went through a emotional loss is what they're going through now, okay, or they recently went through this in the past. And I feel like what's going on now, this person, they're wanting to use their intuition, they're wanting to balance things out or come into some type of balance here, because they could be looking at memories of you. Like, I don't know, I'm picking up this somebody looking at your social media, checking to see what you was doing, looking at your memories, old videos, y'all, or thinking about like the past, or how that y'all used to be friends, or y'all used to be cool, or this going on, that going on, whatever it is. And I feel like where they was at now, this partnership, this alliance, whoever the fuck they was dealing with, they could have realized that this ain't shit but some karmic ass disruption shit. Or they could have been trying to realize like, oh, what the fuck have I done? What the fuck have I got myself into? Like look at this, all these cycles. This reminds me of Saturn. So karma, like this is giving me like rating game. Like, oh my god, I got myself wrapped up in a situation. How do I get out? Sorry. That's how you know I'm telling the truth. But yeah, this person wants some type of success here after gaining or obtaining this knowledge, or this is going to be the situation here. And they're going to try to make a choice, okay, to be victorious here. But I feel like when it comes to this person here, they could be doing this for their own soul, for their own intentions, for their own guilt or resentment, or for their own type shit. And I feel like the temptation card, I feel like this person was tempted, or they fell for the temptation. They let their lower self get to them, guilt, shame, remorse, lower self energy, etc. But now they want to come be prosper with you, or plant seeds with you with the root chakra card. Or more importantly, they could be mentally confused, not grounded, or they want to get back where they was. All right, but they're worried about if you have moved on. You got a new man, new woman, new friend, or you're simply not on that type of shit or type of time with this person no more. Okay, because I feel like you could have been very patient with them here, or they wasted a lot of your time, but I feel like they keep being attracted to your light with the heart chakra card. Your light in your heart is what really had them. So now this person wanted to stand their ground and then come knock on your door, text, call, email you, hit you up, something of the sort. Okay, yep. So I feel like their power or their ego got them in a situation, okay, with the 3 of Cups energy, that they may have thought it was cool, it was fine and dandy, or they were celebrating and having a good time. They was outside, maybe they was like I said, having a good time, or really feeling like, oh, this is cool, this is good, or I make the right decision. And then shit went from like night and day, or like on and off like a light switch. And now this person is like emotionally withdrawn, and they realize like, oh my god, there's so many different challenges, obstacles, and all this stuff that I didn't have to deal with before. I have to do it now, okay? And I feel like the throat chakra card, this person gonna try to see if you still have, or you're holding a spot for them, holding on to the friendship or whatever y'all had going on romantically. All right, see if that's going on. But I feel like they shot themselves and got them in this situation, okay? And now they wanted a new beginning here. They wanted to come to some type of union and harmony with you. All right, but I'm telling y'all, they didn't finally, like, it didn't finally got through they thick ass skull of what's going on, and with the authority of the Emperor card, now they're ready to take action. All right, and now they're ready to tell you all the truth. Or you know how somebody has a tell all, like you ever see some tabloids about somebody here after they done did some shit or got themselves involved in something, and then you see them on the news, like all these different tabloids and shit, or Instagram posts, social media posts, all this stuff, and it's like, oh wow, and then they like, oh, you was right. Okay, I don't know why I'm thinking of the movie Glitter with Mariah Carey in it. I don't know why I'm thinking of that. But yeah, with the truth card and the firm foundation, now this person is wanting you to know, like, okay, this is the truth. This is what's going on. This is what's really on my back. That's what I'm dealing with. And they're hoping that you haven't positively moved forward here. Sakura chakra, they could still be manifesting you. Or they're hoping that you haven't, like, moved on, created something new, or with somebody new, or got a new friend, new lover, or new friend group, or whatever it is. But this is a wish here. And they're hoping to be very triumphant with this. All right. But like I said, with some of you guys here, you may already have some type of awareness about this here with the Four of Cups energy here. And you could just be needing to decide, like, what you want to do. Okay. Yeah, this is like literally what I'm getting here. Let's pull some tarot now. Okay. Tell us more about the situation here, Spirit. Uprights only. Alright, so basically when it comes down to this person, what's the first card we have? This is the Three of Pentacles. It did come out in the reverse. So like I said, the person's going to be gossiping about you here. Or when they excommunicate, they don't want to be your friend anymore or anything like that. Or they want to do what you go walk away. This person could have been gossiping about you, okay? Or they could have been trying to use their mental force or their intellectual nature or their mind, make up their mind here about what they wanted to do, okay? And I feel like they could have had their mind made up as well too. And then we got the Eight of Swords energy. This could also be as well the reason why they feel like they had the truth or the justice, or they feel like they deserved war here, and they didn't realize that they didn't realize they was going somewhere where they weren't protected, or like, you know how they say, even though you're invited, you may not be welcome. Like this person could have got an invitation from somebody, or an offer or something of the sort from a person, a friend, family, lover, whoever, the, you know, business partners, colleagues, social group, whatever it is. And they could have thought like, oh, I'm finna go over here with this, I'm finna do over here with this. And you could have told them like, okay, go on, take your ass over there, right? And I feel like what's going on here with the Nine of Cups energy, they could feel like this is a wish fulfillment, or they finally getting the healing they deserve, or finally I'm going to be given to how they want to be given to, or like whatever type of kindness they're wanting or how they want to be treated, that's how they're going to be treated over there. And they could have thought that their health was going to increase, everything was going to increase, they were going to get their wish fulfillment. But you know how people say, be careful what you wish for? I feel like this person wasn't thinking about that. The Tower card. Because as soon as they went over there, boom, the Tower came. Disruption came. Or more important, they could have warned, like they were being warned about this disaster. Or about what would happen spiritually. They already got the warnings about this, but I feel like they were so gung-ho about transformation, or they already made their mind up in some kind of way where it was just like, it is what it is, okay? But yeah, collector, I feel like when it comes to the person with the Empress card, yeah, you could have been the Empress or the Emperor here, and I feel like this person went from fruitful to fruitless, okay? And I feel like there was supposed to be peace between you and them, but maybe they kept disrupting the peace, okay, or fucking with the peace. Like you could have definitely gave them peace, or you had your own peace of mind. And I feel like this is some motherfucker here who, sorry, my nose itching like crazy. Yeah, they felt like, oh, you know, blah 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 blah. But I feel like with the Queen of Swords energy, this could be somebody here who wanted to go through with the ritual, the ceremony, or with the offer they were being given, because they were trying to acquire the treasures of heaven and earth, or acquire something that they felt like was more valuable or well endowed or heavenly, or a different kind of vibration, or more valuable, like I said, than what you were already giving them as a friend or a lover or whatever. And I feel like with the King of Swords energy here, they could have definitely thought that they were going to, you know, they could have mentally superseded you, or intellectual richness. People thinking the same way that they think, people acting the same way that they act, or get their idea, or how they want to be treated, like, you know, they understand this. Like my people, you know how somebody's fucking with you and they're like, well, these people fuck with me more, they this, they that, they da-da-da, and it's like my people. All right. But this person didn't realize with the Ace of Pentacles energy, they thought they were going to get some type of divine blessings, or, you know, things were going to go right for them, or they were going to be adored in some kind of way when they got over there. And I feel like that it could have started off that way as well too. Where's Domino? Come here, Domino. I'll put this right here. Come here, Domino. Get up here. Yeah, and this, I just seen this card at the bottom of the, on my floor, actually. This is catnip, so it says bond. So maybe the bond that you guys had was cool, but they was the problem, okay, or they didn't want to see themselves. But I feel like they could have went somewhere where they felt like, you know, the bond they have with other motherfuckers would supersede this or be better for them here, or they would get what they want with ease. And maybe they thought they was gonna get adored over there. But I feel like with the devil card, Samuel, yeah, this person could have definitely fell for this or was seduced by this offer. And I feel like that's where that Tower card came in. And then we got the devil. Yeah. And for some of you guys here, this person could even be like, for a small percentage of you guys, they were magically seduced. Like somebody put a spell out to manifest them or to make them come over there, like a come to me spell, if you're familiar with that. To make them come over there, to make them accept the offer, to make them break up with you or not be your friend anymore, or to cause some type of disruption of peace between this bond that y'all had, okay? And I feel like what's going on, this person didn't even think nothing about it. They were so gung-ho, they didn't think nothing about it, didn't know. All right, for us you guys here, like I said, with the 9 of Wands energy, this person could have thought that they had like some type of impenetrable vibe, or they was the shit, or like nothing could touch them. Or they could have also thought that, you know, more importantly, no matter what happens, they're still going to have the best of the best and won't nobody or nothing stop them. Okay, this what the fuck they could have thought. Like, I'm just telling y'all what it is. And I feel like when it comes to the person here with the Forest Wars energy, they could have definitely thought that this was like some type of mission, or they had some type of creed or justice or something to do. And I feel like they could have even been trying to slander you to these people here, or to these spirits, these imps, these motherfuckers over here. All right, so they could be one with them, or they could tell them like, okay, I've 100% sacrificed this relationship, this friendship, this business partnership, this deal. They're me paying for their services, or me being like a client, a customer, whatever it is. I don't fuck with them. To be in union with these other people over here, they felt had more than them, or more than you, or treated them better, or was going to, or whatever. And I feel like with the Five of Pentacles energy here, they could have been very, very patient. But I feel like as soon as they did all that, all the secrets, all the knowledge, or they got caught up in this industry. And for some of you guys here, this could be somebody like, let's say you're managing them as like a music producer, or somehow they're involved in the industry, but they decided to go to these motherfuckers over here, but they be on some dark ass weird ass shit, and they didn't know. Okay, or they be some sacrificial shit, some Diddy shit, some, you know, industry level Hollywood type shit. For us you guys here, this is a relationship or a friendship. I'm telling y'all, this could also be in a situation where they could have thought they knew what they was getting themselves into, or thought they knew what was going on with this clique, these friends, these clients, whatever it is. But come on, Domino. But I feel like the secrets started spilling out. Well, as soon as they thought that, the secret started spelling out with the Two of Cups energy. Because there could have been somebody here who really, really gave them the offer, going through hand in hand. Or that was the person who even let them know that this was going on over here. You should come over here. Or you should fuck with us, or whatever it is. And I feel like this came to fruition. And they thought they was going to be treated this way, and they're going to expand and have better luck, or be more successful, or, you know, somehow they're going to be treated how they want to be treated here, or whatever they were asking of. And they could have felt like you was giving them a hard time. Collectively, it was like, you know, it was easy over there. It wasn't pulling teeth. It was easy. All right, but like I said, the devil doesn't show up ugly and crazy. The devil shows up looking good and everything you want, you need, etc. All right, and I feel like what's going on here with the Strength card, Leo energy, this person could have thought that these motherfuckers were going to be loyal to them, raise them up, all that stuff. But the whole time, this person realizes they had to prove their loyalty to this person or these people or whatever it is. And they could have to do like some weird ass things. The Four of Pentacles energy, some weird things here. Tell them about their mistakes, their weaknesses, their errors, their mental or physical illnesses here. More importantly, persecute themselves, okay, or tone themselves, or tell themselves here, or treat themselves like they're their own worst enemy in order to be accepted. I don't know, I'm hearing you are nothing. Like, you know how sometimes in the military or in the government or like certain trainings and things of that nature, in order to reshape people's mind and mentality, or get them to fall under some type of like legion or dedication or scrutiny, whatever, like you have to break them down all the way mentally to make them understand this. Yeah, I feel like with the Queen of Wands energy, this is like what this person could have went through. Yeah, or they could have had their own divine power being used against them here, and that their mental took a toll on this, or they had to take a toll mentally. And I feel like what's going on here with the Knight of Swords energy, once all this was revealed to this person, they could have tried to run for the hills after that. Yeah, Ariel, they could have tried to run for the hills after that and realized like, okay, this isn't cool. I have all the wisdom, I have all the secrets. I found out everything I need to know about this person, this group, this industry, these people, these friends, this lover. I'm good on this shit, okay? I'm actually good on this shit. I actually want to go home. It's giving like there's no place like home, like when Dorothy was clicking her heels. Yeah, this is what it's giving here, collective. And I feel like more important with the Ten of Wands energy here, they realized that they, you know, they could have got some type of spiritual communication, and the spiritual team told them, you need to get out of there fast, okay, quick, fast, and hurry. And they could have been praying and trying to figure out ways to get out. and they could have got the guidance or spiritual you know, advice or wisdom to get out of there. And I feel like with the Five of Cups, you know, this person was like, you know what, I'm going to sacrifice the prosperity, the money, or I'm going to destroy all this shit over here before I leave, or I need to be delivered from this bondage. So I feel like once they ran for the hills, or once they left over there with that person, that situation, that friend group, that industry, I'm telling y'all, once they did all that shit, we have the Page of Cups energy, okay? They were comfortable. They had divine comfort, or they felt like they wanted to give you consolation and protect you from these motherfuckers, because they could have thought these motherfuckers gonna come after them or come after you. Remember, I told y'all this person then turned on your ass, okay, to go over there. So this person could have been concerned about, what if they come back over here and try to fuck with this person because I said this and that, this and that, this and that, this and that, or I went against this person, or I told them I didn't fuck with them. And you know how sometimes when people say, oh, you want to show your loyalty to us, kill them, or do this to them, or that to them, whatever it is, you know. But I feel like with the King of Swords energy here, this person is like, I got my victory, but at what cost? So I feel like now that's why this person coming back towards you with the Seven of Swords energy. They making plans to come back towards you, or contact you, call you, text you, email you, whatever. Because I feel like they've seen good and evil, and they thought that you was evil. Or maybe you weren't treating them good enough, or something just wasn't good enough. The way you were nurturing and maintaining them, or helping them maintain, that wasn't good enough as a friend, or a lover, or a client, or business partner, whatever the fuck it is. Excuse me. And I feel like they finally realized this here with the King of Pentacles energy. They like, damn, I was King of Pentacles the whole time, and I traded for what? All they have to do was be obedient, or be harmonious with you. Stop fucking up the peace, or stop getting angry with you, or taking their anger out on you. But I feel like that is just how the cookie is going to crumble, or it has crumbled, okay? But I feel like when it comes to the person, when they contact y'all, Six of Cups energy, they're going to be trying, their motives are of significance here. So you may definitely want to see what's going on. But more importantly, they're going to be telling you what's motivated. Like I said, they have fallen, they've been humiliated, and now they realize where they was, or where they fucked up at. Or that could be their motivation as to come over here to you guys with the Ten of Cups, okay? And let you know that they're a divine warrior too. Or that they have been confounded, or they have dealt with the wicked, or they realize this motherfucker's wicked and want to bring you victory and peace. Yeah, they're going to want to bring you victory and peace in some kind of way. All right, but more importantly here with the Ace of Wands energy, the thing is that this person here, now they want to be fertile, now they want to multiply, now they want to be on your team, now they want to be patient, and they want to work alongside you with the Six of Swords and be gentle with you here in this union, and more importantly, help you or heal the situation. But I feel like the Seven of Cups is like contemplating. It's like, okay, you did all this to find out the truth, or you have to go through all this stuff. And for some of you guys collective, you could have been through shit like this before, so you could have already told them. All right, but for some of you guys say, yeah, Nine of Wands, you could have had to definitely tell this person, like, yeah, now you need to be purified, now you need to be cleansed, and now you see what I was trying to help you with, or protect you from, or what I was trying to show you. Because on this card, literally, there's somebody like whooping this angel, but the angel's like eyes are like closed, like they got a, what do you call that, like a blindfold on. It's like, now that you can clearly see, you don't want to see no more. I have to try to tell your ass. Yeah, with the Page of Wands energy, I feel like now, yeah, propagation of light. So I feel like you could try to tell them that, or save them from the whole situation, but they wanted to be strong-headed King of Wands energy, or they wanted to be eloquent here. They wanted to answer so bad. They wanted what they wanted so bad. Collective, Two of Pentacles, yeah, and I feel like they didn't support you here. You could have gave them fortune, fame, fulfill any request that they asked for as a friend or lover, whatever. But I feel like with the Queen of Cups energy, yeah, now they want to be redeemed, and now they coming in for redemption. That's what it is, Queen of Pentacles energy. And they could have intellectual lucidity, or now they see every single part of something here. So now they could be trying to come in for consolation and compensation. But I feel like with the Judgment card as the last card, atonement for errors. They want to tell you about the errors they made, or they want to tell you about everything they went through, and how they were destroyed or humiliated, or their enemies, or what really happened here, or what's been happening with the Sun card. But they're not really sure how to restore the situation. A Magician card, they're not really sure how to tell you about this wisdom or this magic, or how they discover these things. So they may be unsure of how to tell you this, but they want to show you that they're very loyal to you, allegiant, or they want to be your friend again, or they want to reconcile with you again with the Nine of Pentacles. They want to submit to you, or, you know, you may identify them as a traitor, but their plans have been destroyed. They have destroyed any other plans, and they're no longer a traitor anymore. Get up here, Domino. But yeah, that's kind of like what they want to tell y'all, collective. I know that was like a mouthful, but this is literally like what's going on. All right. So this is why they're going to be calling you, texting you, hitting you up. Okay. Where Domino at? Get up here. You don't want to get up here. You don't want to get up here, Domino? Okay. But let's go ahead and pull some cards here. Let's see what you need to know about this person. Alright, so the first card, like I said, for some of you guys, so this person is going to be coming back new and improved, or acting like they have changed, or they're new and improved. The next card says, yeah, this person could have been throwing their power or weight around in the past year, but now they're going to come back new and improved, or you're going to look at them like, oh, okay. So you different. And for some of you guys here, this is a family member here. This person come and gossip with you about you to the other family members over there until they realize who the fuck they was. Okay, but yeah, this person could be you could have thought about yourself more, or this person was thinking about themselves more. All right, but it says kill or be killed. This could have been definitely them when they was throwing their weight around and not being like concerned or satisfied in some kind of way in the past. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Oh, this is an ugly little card. What is this? Oh, it's blank. Okay. But yeah, when it comes to the person here, they could have definitely judged you harshly or been very overly critical with you. Or they could have felt like you was doing this to them, but you wasn't doing it for no reason. Alright, yeah, for some of you guys, somebody could also be a Gemini. Don't have to have Gemini placements. Here's another blank card. Let's see. What else is going on? And then it says separation coming. So like I said, this separation that they're going to be having with these other people, where it's like giving kill or be killed, it's like, okay, they could have tried to X you out whole time. They finna get X'd out over there, and they gotta try to X them motherfuckers out before they get them, or that's what they're dealing with now. All right, but yeah, this person also could have been begging a lot here, or begging you for a lot of things here, or could have made it seem like you was begging for shit when you were just asking them to do shit. All right, but yeah, they're realizing that it's cheaper to keep her, or cheaper to keep y'all, man or female. Or it could have been cheaper to stay in a situation because they won, but at what cost? Okay. But yeah, I feel like for some of you guys here, they could be trying to bring you flowers. Maybe you like flowers, or giving you your flowers. Somebody could also be a Scorpio as well too. All right, or Scorpio energy could be a significance. You know, Scorpio season, that was in October, Halloween. All right. Also, it says obsessed over the material world. So the person could have had a session with money, cars, clothes, hoes, the material world in some kind of sense here. Maybe they feel like you wasn't meeting their needs, or they wasn't having their needs met. But yeah, I feel like they could have been safe and sound where the fuck your ass was at. But I feel like now this person wants to make some kind of peace. Yeah. Now they want to make peace and shit. All right. There also could be an Aries as well too, who's in the mix of this. Yeah, my nails are just so bad. Jesus. All right. But yeah, you may want to tell this person that you don't really fuck with them, or this is going to be the perfect time for you to let them know, like, okay, look, I don't really fuck with you because of blah, 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 blah. And this person ain't going to have no way or no reason but to listen to it. But I feel like if you didn't say that before, go ahead and tell them that shit now, because I feel like maybe you didn't have a chance to tell them that before. All right. But for some of you guys here, yeah, hidden helper. You could have been a hidden helper to this person. Or they thought these people, or these friends, or these lovers, or whoever these motherfuckers is, was like hidden helpers, but they are sadly mistaken, or they was, or they will be. All right, but for some of you guys here, this could also be like, if you are a baby father, this could be like your baby mama. Okay, this could be your baby mama come back over here and realizing that nigga ain't shit. That nigga was not really fucking with her for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or this is somebody who is a baby mama. Okay, as you guys here have Nicki Minaj your love. I feel like maybe you was trying to show them love, but also they could like brand names and stuff like that. Brand names could be a significance or buying you things. But yeah, this person could have talked a really good talk here, and they could have definitely had the options and shit all open. But now they get, and for some of you guys, this could even be a workplace situation where, like, let's say you working with somebody, you could have been cool with them, but they want to go click up with them other motherfuckers here, and they realize that them not to be trusted, or they not real, or they not fucking with you. Domino. She's doing that crying and stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here, collective. And I feel like some of you guys, the person could even be money hungry. Like I said, take it how it resonates. All right, but these motherfuckers, or this person, they want to plant some new seeds and start some new ideas with you. Or that's where they thought they was going over there, and they didn't get that. All right, but hot wings could be a significance here. Maybe somebody like hot wings. Hot wings could be a significance. All right. But last but not least here, yeah, new person unlocked. This person gonna be showing up as a new version of themselves. That's up to you if you still want to deal with them or befriend them. All right, but yeah, this person may also come around telling you what you want to hear, or they did this before, so that could be making you feel some kind of way. The person could have short hair or short temper. All right, you could be hiding your money or your finances here, or this person could have done this in the past. But I feel like this person feel like you won for now, or like you won, like I got it, you got it, like you got it. You know, somebody tell you like, you know what, you got it, like it's cool, like yeah. This person could have also realized that disability can't block love. Remember, you have a disability or something you cannot change about yourself, and they could have thought that, you know, hey, they could go find better. But yeah, for some of you guys here, keep posting. So I feel like for some of you guys, I don't know what this has to do with anything, but keep posting. Maybe this is like your social media content. Keep posting something. All right, you may even need to get a new hairstyle or a new style you're about to, or you recently did. All right. But or this person could have this and then have relocate. Maybe this person could be relocating somewhere, and they're gonna come back and realize, like, oh my god, that shit is fucking crazy. All right. But yeah, I feel like, you know, this person, it's gonna be time to meet up with them very, very soon, the next couple weeks to months. Okay, for some of you guys, give you days, but this person knows that they lied either to you, they lied on you, or they just did some bullshit. All right, but this whole situation gonna be expiring soon. For some of you guys, may come back with injuries here or fatalities. You may hear about those, but it says messages through a new medium. You could be getting messages through a new medium, or they're finally getting like divine communication messages here. Alright, because maybe they thought you were motherfucking bad shit crazy or some shit. Alright, but they're going to need to get this shit off their chest. Or you got shit maybe you need to get off your chest. Alright, maybe the person could have even been acting very shallow before. Alright, but it says spiritual warfare from the bare minimum shit. So like I said, this person could be experiencing all the spiritual warfare as well too. Because maybe they was giving you the bare minimum. Or more important, they could have tried to act like you was giving them the bare minimum. But the whole time you wasn't. Okay, or claiming this shit. Alright, let's see what else we got going on here. Last card. Yeah, but scamming and embezzlement here. Or that shit could be catching up to their ass as well, too. But like I said, this person's gonna be hitting y'all ass up. Ding, ding, ding. Message, okay? They hope that you answer your door, that you respond, call, text, email, whatever. Alright, but this is what I'm seeing here so far, collective, alright? But yeah, let's go to the next message.